And we're here to fight whatever geckos she was talking about.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer.
Okay, so she wants me to sneak, and that's fine, I'll sneak. I'll do that like this.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Alright, so we're going to use this gun that she gave me. This is actually a good time to bring up the Pip-Boy for the first time, so I'm going to do that. This is a major interface, and I'm not going to explain everything right now. I'll kind of explain it as we go along. There's just so much to talk about here. There must be like 20, 30 different pages on this thing. One thing I want to do is go to my items, and I want to take a look at what weapons I have so far. I picked up a few from the Doc's house, including a laser pistol, and I wonder if that would work better for this fight, but probably not. The rifle she gave me is probably the one I should use. It does, let's see, now I can't hold on to it. Okay, so it does 8 damage, and you see a DPS 9, that means damage per second. So it fires slightly faster than 1 round a second, or I think that's how you interpret it. And the thing is a piece of junk. You see how the condition is pretty low, but it should work for what we need, what we're going to fight in just a second. And I just want to take a look at my stats really quick, or specifically my status, or my current status. Looks like I'm in great condition with no radiation poisoning. That's good. I will need to drink some water pretty soon. I'm okay with food, and I'm okay with sleep, so I'm all set to go into battle. We'll take a look at the other parts of the Pip-Boy later, but right now I just want to show you the combat interface. And we are going to use the VATS for one of these 2 geckos, or the VATS system, and I'll show you how that works. And I don't know where they are. I think they're beyond that. Oh, no, they're over here.
Oh, that's it. Come on.
Here they are. Okay, I'm going to use VATS right now. So we've got our first target, and each of these body parts can be targeted, and you can queue up attacks too. There is a percentage, which is the chance to hit, and then there's the health indicator of each limb or each body part. So it's obvious that this torso is the easiest thing to hit where he's positioned right now. These all change based on where I am and where he is and my weapon condition, and so forth. I'm going to try to cripple him by taking out his hind leg, and that uses up a certain amount of action points, and so does that. And then I'm going to hit him in the torso just in case those 2 attacks don't work, and we're ready to go. So let's see how that, or what that does. And that didn't quite take him out, but that one got him for sure. Yep, it did. Okay. Oh, and the dog's gonna get him. Well, thank you. And that was the end of that. And you always want to search your dead corpses. We can take some of the meat and the hide too. We can't do much with that, I don't think, but we can. Whoops, sorry. Here, let me put this thing away before I can't put it away. Alright, so, and we can sell this meat later on. I'm going to have to find out the key that's mapped to holster weapon, or so I can holster my weapon anytime I want. I don't quite have that memorized yet. And let's see what she wants.
You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Okay, so I'm going to come with her, but I'm not going to cover it here. Just assume that I fought some more, and then I'll go back to the saloon and to the general store. Okay, I decided to show you the Good Spring Well area and the fight that we were having here, because it turns out if you save this lady, you learn about reputation. So let's save her. I'm going to use the bat system to target this gecko in the head, and let's hope I do it. Yep, I did it. Okay, so now we're down to 2 geckos. Let's pull that off again before she dies. Actually, I think I can use it again. Good deal. Yeah, if you don't use up all of your action points, even though you've queued a bunch of attacks up, then you can use them with the next shot, like I'm doing now. Okay, so here we go. Come on, get it. Good, good. Now we're down to 1, and I think between my gun and her cleaver, we can kill this last one. Yes, we did. Alright, let me jump down, and we'll talk to her. Ooh, she's... Did you see that?
If you
She's
come
limping.
here like you've done,
so
I'd be a goner for sure.
her injuries are
up here to
very
draw water,
convincing.
but here,
Apparently, the
should have what I
gecko
got.
injured
You look
one of her
thirsty.
limbs. Okay, she gave me water, and now because I saved her, my reputation has increased with the faction in the town. I guess it's called the Good Spring faction. I'm not quite sure what it is. And I'm not going to go through this, but you can read it later, and it'll explain what how your reputation affects your interaction with people. And here we are. Yeah, the people of Good Springs have come to accept me. Well, that's good. Ooh. Boy, that is quite a... don't worry, I'm not going to shoot her. I'm just going to check and see what happened to her. And see, her left leg was injured. It's down to 31%, and that's why she's limping. That's pretty convincing. Okay, and I did, by the way, learn how to holster my gun. I have to assign it a hotkey, which you can do in the Pip-Boy. So I'm going to assign the varmint rifle to my first slot. And I'm going to assign dynamite to the 3rd slot. Whoops. Yeah, that worked. Okay. And then I'm going to click 1, and that gives me my fists, and then I can lower my fists. And there, I've holstered my gun. I don't like how it's a 2-step process, but oh, whatever. Too bad I can't heal her. And there's Cheyenne, the dog, and then where's the lady? I have a feeling I'm going to have to walk all the way back to town. Okay, I might as well interact with her here so you can see it, because it's all over now.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Okay, she'll teach me some more survival skills, so I'm going to take her up on that. I don't think I'll include this in the video,
Alright, then.
but we'll see how it goes.
We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower.
And that ends
Let me
the Back
think
in the
now.
Saddle quest. So
I know I've seen
we're
brock
moving
flowers
along
growing up at the
slowly but
graveyard,
surely.
and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay, so there's probably a new quest. Or maybe not. Okay. Yes, there is a new quest. By a campfire on the trail. And we're probably going to learn how to use a campfire now.